Hey everyone, Todd here, internalarchitect.com. In this video I want to talk about a term that has kind of that's popped up more in my life, just with the in trying to find meaning into certain circumstances that have happened in my life, and certain occurrences that just really give me meaning. And the term synchronicity is one that has been able to give me a little bit of insight into why I feel these things and these occurrences and these events that happen come to me, and kind of help me understand and help prove to me that what I'm doing is keeping me on the right track and on the right path. And that's why it took me a little bit to kind of figure this out, and it really came down to a song. I love having songs and meanings in songs that kind of relate to everything. But the police song Synchronicity really kind of made me think a little bit about this, and it helped me understand and shed light on these occurrences that happen in my life, that are totally unrelated and are related also, but just kind of give me a little bit of an understanding to why it happens. A lot of people will and can put these things into faith and into a religious aspect also, but I'm going to take kind of a different approach with this, because I like having a little bit of greater meaning for me, and not just kind of leave it as, well, that's just how it is, So I want to give two definitions. One is kind of the noun, both of them are noun definitions, and the first one is synchronicity is the coincidence in time. And that kind of makes sense, as you kind of are going through and you come across things, you see something on TV or you read something in the newspaper that really makes a light go off in your head, right? But I want to actually use the definition from the psychoanalysis side, to really help kind of put my whole idea into perspective, and into kind of a more of a way to really understand kind of where I'm coming from and why I think this is a really important topic, right? So I got it here on my old trusty hand computer here. The psychoanalysis definition of synchronicity is the simultaneous occurrence of casually unrelated events, and the belief that the simultaneously has meaning beyond mere coincidence. Okay. I'm always, I do a lot of things. I have a lot of things happening in my life, which is really cool. And, I'm always being very aware and conscious of the things that are going on around me, my surroundings, what's happening with my family, and just in general, just kind of a more open idea of being understanding of my surroundings and everything else. So when I have things that happen in my life that, these coincidences and these events that happen that really kind of make me take that step back and realize that I know that I'm continuing down the right path, because all these little things keep popping up here and there and here and over there and whatever, and it helps me understand, and it helps validate that I'm working on the right things. And it's not just with Internal Architect, but it's also with my foundation, Strap In for Life, and even with the job that I work in the wastewater industry. Also, there's things that help me understand that everything that I'm doing, whether it's the job, Strap In for Life stuff, Internal Architect, the mountain biking, split boarding, every aspect, my relationship with my wife, all these things kind of come together, really, and I'm able to kind of take these coincidences that I see, whether it's something that I've come across on TV, or something that I've read, or a friend that I've kind of reestablished a relationship again with, it all kind of it's all part of that bigger picture of what I see life, and also kind of part of the breathing universe that I talk about in previous videos. I think it's a good way to understand that all these things happen in your life for a reason. You are subconsciously seeing them, and you are consciously seeing them too. And I think it's just important to know that when you see these things, like yesterday, a good example is I was doing a little bit of work on one of my snowboards, just high back binding stuff, whatever, and I had the TV on just in the background, just as kind of noise, whatever, and I usually will turn on to PBS or just public broadcasting stuff, or even just music, whether it's I'll just hook my phone up through the TV and just listen to music or whatever. But yesterday I had PBS on, and there was a couple programs on that were talking about cancer, and each one talked about cancer and about how you can kind of fight it from a lot of different aspects. One program was more of a mental side of what to do when you're going through cancer. Another one was like how to fight cancer nutritionally, which I find absolutely amazing, and I'm actually going to do more videos on this in the future, because I do strongly believe that nutrition is the way to beat just about all disease. And there are certain things that some people will agree with me and will not agree with me on, but we'll go down that road at another time. But my point is these things came up, these programs came up, and I was thinking about my next videos and whatever, and I've been thinking about this word also, synchronicity, for a little while, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because these unrelated and related occurrences really do come into play when you're going down your path, and when you are starting to kind of really change all the parts and pieces to your life, as you were looking for peace after cancer, and being a cancer survivor, you're looking for all the little bits and pieces of hope and things that help give you a little bit of faith, and you can use religion all you want in that, and if it helps you get there, that's absolutely awesome. I think it's a great thing. My spirituality is very defined after my cancer experience, and my faith is deeper than ever also. And I think I just want to say that being able to put a term to these occurrences that happen has helped kind of make me, it's helped me really take a step back and breathe and have a better understanding of why they happen and for the reasons that they happen. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I just wanted to get this one out and get it off my head, because it's been kind of boiling around in there for a couple days now, and I think if you take some time and actually do a little research into the word synchronicity, it'll make sense to you also. So again, thank you for watching Internal Architect in this channel, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate everything that you guys do and the time that you spend watching this, because it's really it's definitely a project of passion. And please click the subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments, hit me in the section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And again, thank you for your time. Appreciate all you guys, and hope you have an awesome day. And we're going into the holiday season, so happy holidays, and we'll talk to you soon.